Once upon a time, in a beautiful kingdom, a wise and just king ruled over his people. However, as he grew older, he faced a troubling dilemma. He had no son to inherit the throne. Concerned about the future of his kingdom, the king decided to find a suitable successor who would rule with the same wisdom and compassion he had always shown. To achieve this, the king sent out notices throughout the land, inviting all young men of good character to come for an interview. The key qualification was simple yet profound: the candidate must possess a deep love for their fellow human beings. News of this opportunity spread like wildfire. Young men from every corner of the kingdom eagerly prepared themselves for the interview, each dreaming of the possibility of becoming the next ruler. Among them was a poor young man from a remote village. Despite his kind heart and hard-working nature, his life had been marked by poverty and struggle. He didn't have appropriate clothes to wear before the king, but his determination was unwavering. He worked tirelessly, saving every coin he could until he finally had enough money to buy proper clothes and supplies for the long journey to the palace. With his new attire and provisions, the young man set off on his journey. He traveled for many days, enduring harsh weather and rough terrain, driven by the hope of a better future. As he neared the palace, he encountered a poor beggar by the side of the road. The beggar, shivering in the cold and dressed in tattered rags, extended his arms and pleaded for help, saying he was hungry and cold. Moved by the beggar's dire condition, the young man didn't hesitate. He took off his newly bought clothes and offered them to the beggar, along with the limited food he had carried for his journey. The beggar thanked him profusely, tears of gratitude streaming down his face. Now, without his good clothes, the young man felt uncertain about continuing to the palace, but his resolve was strong. He decided to proceed with courage, despite his shabby appearance. Upon arriving at the palace, an attendant showed him the way to the great hall. After a brief rest to clean up from his journey, the young man was summoned for his interview. He entered the grand throne room, bowed low, and then raised his eyes, only to be taken aback. The king looked remarkably similar to the beggar he had met on the road. The young man's shock was evident. The king, noticing this, said, "Yes, I was the beggar you met. But why did you disguise yourself as a beggar?" "You are a king," the young man stammered after regaining his composure. The king explained, "I needed to be sure that you have a good heart and genuinely love your fellow human beings. If I had come to you as a king, you might have done anything to impress me, and I wouldn't have known your true character. Your generosity and love for the beggar demonstrated that you sincerely care for others without expecting anything in return. This country needs a leader who will work for the welfare of all, not just those who cater to the throne. You have proven that you are the right person to succeed me." The lesson from this story is profound. Kindness and compassion outweigh wisdom alone. True wisdom starts with recognizing the value of a heart filled with love and compassion for others. A kingdom ruled by such a heart is far richer than one ruled by wealth and power alone. This story also teaches us that our actions, driven by genuine care and empathy, define our character and impact the world around us. The young man's willingness to help a stranger in need, even at the cost of his own prospects, exemplifies the essence of true leadership and humanity. This is Waking Up with Wisdom Motivation Stories. Thank you for watching, and stay blessed.